Hello there and welcome back to Satisfactory. Yes, we're back on Satisfactory once again, going to be continuing our single player playthrough. But first, you know what time it is. It's time to talk about Boosteroid, the cloud gaming service that we're going to be using to play this game today. As well as if you'd like to get a subscription to Boosteroid, there's a link down in the description that will help you do that. And if you decide to use that link, I do thank you because you do help out the channel. Okay, let's get on into this. Let's go. Boosteroid is a cloud gaming service that allows you to play your PC games on pretty much any device. This includes mobile devices such as cell phones and tablets, all the way up to some smart televisions, and including desktops and laptops. It doesn't matter. Any of the devices that they support, you can use Boosteroid to play those PC games, and you don't have to worry about your hardware and having, amazing hardware for gaming and stuff like that. You just let Boosteroid worry about that instead, connecting to one of their very good gaming PCs and stuff like that. And this can be either done through one of the various applications that they provide for your current device that you're trying to use, or you can go through the browser. With some devices, such as desktops and laptops, is very easy to do. You just go and sign up or sign in to Boosteroid onto your account, and you find the game you want to play, and you just click play. It is easy and as simple as that. Now, internet connection is very, very important when it comes to Boosteroid, or to any gaming service out there. You need a very good internet connection in order to use this type of service, because you're not only receiving information, the stream of the game that you're playing, you're also sending information out. This is your inputs. So when you're inputting whatever device you're using, you're inputting those controls into the game. Those are being sent to a gaming PC, and then the results of those inputs are then being streamed back to you. Of the game and the results of your inputs within a matter of milliseconds. So internet connection is very, very important when it comes to speed. They recommend 25 megabits of download speed, and less than 20 milliseconds of latency. So latency is not as important unless you're playing competitive multiplayer. So if you're doing anything that happens to be competitive multiplayer, such as games, such as the games you see here, some of them like World of Tanks and whatnot, where, pretty much every second counts. You want that millisecond to be as low as possible, but if you're playing single player or co-op games, online co-op or whatnot, that's not really as important, of course. I usually run about 80 milliseconds is what mine, or about 60 to 80 milliseconds, depending on the day. Of course. But yeah, it's not as important because, you're not going to have, you won't really notice it even then, like 50, 60 milliseconds, you're not going to notice any input lag or anything like that. It's when you get up into the 80s and 90s and even hundreds is where you might start to notice a little bit of, mishap going on. But it is one of them things. So yeah, like I said, internet connection is very, very important, but if you just don't have the milliseconds to play or to be under the 20 millisecond mark, that's okay. Just as long as you have over the 25 gigabytes of download speed. But the higher the better, of course, and the more smooth your experience is going to be while using the Boosteroid platform. Boosteroid also supports many, many games. As you can see here, you can sit here and scroll forever. Now I'm using Opera GX in order to run my Boosteroid. Just using a browser is just so much easier for me. I do have a gaming PC, but it is nice to not have to use the hardware, considering my hardware is very old and very out of date. So it's nice to be able to do that. Yeah, you've got tons of games available and whatnot. As you're scrolling through these games, like I said, no installation is required onto your device, so you don't have to worry about storage space either. Like I said, the only thing you got to worry about is internet connection. But as you're scrolling through these games, you're going to notice a few different things. So there's a few different things, like you're going to notice there's like the Steam icon and the Epic Games icon. That basically just means that this is the Steam version of this game, this is the Epic version of this game, and whatnot. So that's just on those stores, Steam and Epic being the big ones. And if you notice any other icons, those are mostly on the free games and stuff like that. You'll just notice the icon for the developer usually, if it doesn't have a platform like Steam or Epic. And you might even start noticing these newer ones, which is the Xbox logo and stuff like that. They did a deal with Microsoft, and they're adding games from the Xbox stuff. So really, really awesome, really cool stuff going on. You're going to notice a few different other things too, like I mentioned, the free underneath the free one, and then you got license required here. So with any of these games, if it says free, or if it doesn't matter if it says free or if it says license required, you do got to have a subscription to Boosteroid in order to play those games. And you're probably wondering why, and this is just because you're still using their servers and their computer, their hardware, in order to play that game, no matter if it's free or not. So that is why. Because you're still having to access that computer in order to play that, because these are all PC games for the most part. So, but the license required, basically all that means is that you need to own the game in order to play it. So I like to use SnowRunner as an example. So if you're searching for a very specific game, you can scroll through the list, or you can search up here. I like to use SnowRunner, like I said, as an example for most of this, because it's got two different versions. They've got the Steam version of SnowRunner, and they've got the Epic version of SnowRunner. When you click that play on whichever version, it's going to take you to the Steam or the Epic, depending on which one you clicked or which one you tapped, or however you're doing it. When you're at least when you're in the browser and stuff like that. So click play, and it's going to take you to the login, and you're going to log into your account either through Steam or Epic, and then it's going to launch the game. So if you don't own the game, it's not going to launch, of course. But yeah, that's pretty much that. If you have this, you see this little plus icon here, that just adds it to your library, which you can go over to the My Games section. And once that pops up there, you will see that all the games that you've clicked that little plus icon are all going to pop up here. Like I said, you can search for it or look through their library and stuff like that. But one of the things that they did add recently, this was a little while ago. It was still recent enough. If you link your Steam account to Boosteroid, you can it'll automatically look through your library of games, pull all the games that Boosteroid supports, and puts it all into your games library. So that is a pretty cool neat little feature there as well. Alright, then there's also a few things to mention just real quick here. On some of these games, you're going to notice, like when you click on when you're looking at a very specific game, you see this here. You're going to notice that it says cloud saves. That's one of the things there. So just like if you were on your computer playing that game, when you exit the game is going to then save to the cloud either through Steam or Epic's cloud service, and it'll be saved to their servers, that save. So this is very, very important, because Boosteroid, that's how it gets your save for those games, is it pulls it from that. It has they have access to the cloud servers on Steam and Epic, so they pull your save and then that loads it up onto the computer that you're playing, and then you can continue to play your game, whether you're no matter what. So that's pretty much how that works. But you might come across this. This is one of the things, is games like Dyson Sphere Program. You're going to notice this is in yellow. So this says local saves, and basically your progress is saved with the Boosteroid servers, because before it can't pull a game. It can't pull a game save that isn't saved to the cloud, and the developers of Dyson Sphere Program did not include that in their game to have the cloud saves. So you basically, if you go to play this on Boosteroid, you're going to have to start a new game. But if you do start that brand new game and you save, it's going to save to Boosteroid servers instead, and then you can then it'll pull that save from there. So, which is a really cool little thing. They didn't have to add that, and they did. So, really nice for these specific types of games. It's very few and far in between. You may not ever run into this ever at all, or very rare, but that's pretty much how that is. So that's basically the explanation of that. So one other thing too is the reason that Boosteroid has to pull from those cloud saves is because Boosteroid does not have access to your personal computer and your files. So that basically means that they can only pull from the internet, from the cloud, of that stuff that gets uploaded. So this also means that mods and third-party software not supported. Games like Satisfactory has a Satisfactory mod manager. That's a third-party software in order to run mods, and they don't allow that. So they just want you to play the game as intended. However, there are a few exceptions to the rule. One of them is Steam Workshop. I don't know how Epic does it, how the Epic Store does it, but Steam, you've got the Steam Workshop, and a lot of the time you'll go to play a game on a PC that you don't normally play on. The Steam's going to recognize that the mods that you had downloaded for that game, for that save, are not there, and then you can go and retrieve those, or it'll automatically do it for you in those cases. So that's a whole nother thing. The other thing that is kind of exception to the rule is games like SnowRunner here. SnowRunner has a built-in mod manager, and you're connected to the internet, so you just get your mods for your save that way. But that's kind of the only exceptions to that rule. Most games require you to either manually install mods or go through a mod manager, like I mentioned, and that stuff is not supported. So you don't have access to the computer you're playing on, only the access of the game itself. So the game and the store that you're accessing, of course. All right, so that's pretty much explains that. There is one more thing I would like to mention as well before we move on, is they do have a network speed tester here. Basically what it does is it just tests your network versus your closest server that you can connect to, that Boosteroid owns, and this will just test your network connection versus their server, and it'll basically give you an idea, kind of like a buyer's information type deal, before you go and get a subscription, to see if your internet connection is going to be able to do it. And Boosteroid will give you they'll give you a few tips and stuff to improve your connection if it's kind of poor or whatnot, or give you the green light, that kind of thing. So really cool that. If you're ever having any kind of issues with Boosteroid, you got questions of any sort, or you want to report bugs or kind of anything like that, there's a few different things you can do. That you can also recommend games as well during certain ones, but you can click this little question mark here, which is going to basically pull up a new tab if you're on a browser or whatever, and however the different applications and stuff do it. But basically this is the help center, so you can type in a question up here, and that will then link you to a few different articles, or you could just click through and try to find what you're looking for as well. And they just general tips and all kinds of other cool stuff. So just a general help. Now, if you do have a subscription to Boosteroid, you can use this little pop-out tab here. I don't know if might be just on the PC, but yeah, you can click this little pop-out tab here. You follow the on-screen instructions of this little side window that pulls out, and basically they verify your account that you have a subscription, and then you can use that as a means of getting help, because it's a live chat service agent. So you can get help through there, or you can request games through there, all kinds of stuff. They have a few different things, like calling into a call center, just much easier and much faster. So, and you're connected to a live person pretty darn quickly, except for you're not talking to them, you're typing to them. But yeah, and it's a pretty awesome option. They can also see live data. They have access to the PC you're connected to if you're having issues with a certain game or whatever, and they can help you with that too. So that's one of the other ways to get help, and then as well. So, and if you are not aware, they do have a Discord channel where you'll find my videos and others as well of the partnership program, uploading videos, informational videos, gameplay videos like I do, all kinds of stuff. There's plenty of people on there that are posting videos about Boosteroid, showing off Boosteroid, stuff like that, just like the video you're watching now, and whatnot. You can see how Boosteroid performs on different games and whatnot, and compared to other services out there, and all kinds of cool stuff. So you can definitely all find that over on the YouTube channel, there on the Discord or the YouTube. Yeah, it's the YouTube text channel. So there you go. Okay then, so moving on over to pricing. This is pretty much the pricing section of Boosteroid. And the last little section a bit of this ad, of course. And whatnot. So basically, if you don't know what this little symbol is, this is a euro symbol. They deal in euros because their main headquarters for Boosteroid is based out of Ukraine, so they use euros over there. This is 9.89 euros per month, and then you can click the 12-month option, and then you've also got the 89.89, which is a yearly payment. So both of these are one-time payments. You pay a month or you pay a year. There is no difference between these two options, as you can see here. You get the basic VM, which is a virtual machine. You get up to 1080p for the streaming quality, depending on your internet connection as well. If you have a poor internet connection, you may not get that 1080p. But yeah, if you have a decent enough internet connection, you're going to get that. And then up to the 60 FPS for that stream. So if you are just starting out and you're not really sure to what to expect, I would recommend the 1 month option. Just to kind of test it out, just in case things don't work out, that kind of stuff. It's not the huge thing, but I would definitely recommend the 1 month. But if you're comfortable with it and whatnot, and then maybe I move on to the 12 months. So for a rough translation, this is roughly $10.80 US, and this one for rough translation is just under $100. So, and that's pretty much that. And like I said, that's what these are just your options here. The other option they don't list, which I wish they would, is that Boosteroid has an edge over their competition. They offer limitless game session time, so you can play your games for 5 minutes or 5 hours. They don't care. Just as long as you are playing the game, they'll let you play for as long as you want, which is good for us content creators. So this option over here, I'm not addressing it because it's not available, but yeah, can't wait for that. You get the high-end virtual machine plus the ray tracing, and then you get up to 4K, and then basically unlimited FPS. So really cool there, but this one's pretty good too. And for most phones, this one will do you more than good, because most phones, got the tiny screen, and if you're doing 1080p, that looks like a freaking 4K television in your hand. That's my opinion. But if you do have a discount code or discount coupon code, or you have a subscription, you can enter those down here. Now the way the discounts work, if you do have that discount code, you enter it down here and click the apply, and then that'll apply that to the option, the appropriate option with the appropriate discount, and then you go and purchase it. So that's pretty much how that works as well. Alright then, and I'm pretty sure people ask, what do you get paid to promote Boosteroid and stuff like that, and the quick answer is I don't get paid. So yeah, for Boosteroid, I do not get paid for that. The thing I get out of it by promoting Boosteroid on my channel is Boosteroid promotes my channel on their Discord. So I'm very thankful for that, and in exchange, I promote their service. So that's pretty much the long and short of the whole partnership. So pretty cool, and you're not seeing any of the other ones or any other companies coming to me on my small channel. So very awesome, and thank you to Boosteroid for allowing me to be part of the partnership program. All right, let's get back to the game. Alrighty then, well, wasn't that fun? Sorry about the ads being long as well. I need to re-record them. I re-recorded ads. The ad, the one. But yeah, I do need to re-record that. I know I keep talking about it, it's just, man, getting the time to do that again is quite. It's gonna be quite different than it was when I first recorded that. So when I first recorded that, I didn't have the. I don't know what you call it, the skills, the skills that I have now. Well, they're still not skills, but you know, I didn't have the know-how like I do now. So yeah, it's going to take a little bit more time to be able to re-record that when I need to do that. But anyway, let's go ahead and get on into this. Let's see. We were trying to make computers last time, weren't we? And we ran into an issue last time with the vehicles, because the vehicles would run into each other in deadlock, because the vehicles were trying to run the same path, essentially. Because it doesn't matter if they're on the same path or if they're on different paths, they will run into each other constantly. The only reason the coal vehicles, the coal tractors, don't do it, the only reason they don't run into each other is because the paths don't ever go against each other. They're always, you know, going, you know, as if you're on as if you're on a road, essentially. So out here in the desert, that would be pretty easy to achieve, to get that path going. We're so close to being able to do that, so we're going to try again this episode. However, I am thinking about, you know, making like highways in certain sections where the vehicles can go up on a little bridge or a little elevated road, so that they can be, you know, continue to be up there. Because you can see here, this path right here is not enough to fit two trucks side by side. The two trucks would have to come in at that level in order to get in here. However, there is another section over here, I think, that's a little bit wider, that might be able to fit both trucks side by side. Maybe not. Depends on the height, I suppose. If we get the vehicles up to this high, it would surely work. Yeah, there's only a few spots along this actual road that would be, you know, a problem. Yeah, because there's no other way into the desert, is there? Yeah, this is all cliffside here. So we'd have to build like a massive bridge type deal. Like have a bridge coming up and over here or something. It's either that or we get the train up, or get a train up and going, which I don't really want to do, but at the same time, it might be time to start working on one. At least start working on a railway as well, to make this go a little bit easier. I'm thinking about it, but at the same time I'm like, but I'm going to end up moving it all. I don't want to do that. Of course, there is the easiest path, which it'll just take a long time, is to run a belt. Run a belt of plastic and rubber over here and forget the trucks altogether. Because we have the jetpack now, we can make that possible. We don't have to run the path around like we do there. We can just run it up and over the cliff sides up there. That is also possible. Of course, there's a lot of uranium and stuff up there too, which we have to be careful of. I suppose, yeah, we probably would just run it around. But yeah, it would be a massive pain in the butt to get both belts. But like I said, it is possible to make it happen, as long as we if we follow the towers here. It's kind of, if we follow the towers with our belts, that could also work. We would need 1 million of these things, encased industrial beams. We'd need rods, plates, encased industrial beams. We would need concrete as well. I'm seriously thinking about it, to be honest with you, because, like, yeah, we're so close with the vehicles, but at the same time, it's going to take the same amount of work. It's gonna take the same amount of work to get the vehicles running properly. Because after I build all the paths and stuff for them to drive on, I still have to. Hold on, this path over here might be wide. And yeah, there's no path past these freaking rocks, man. Actually, this one might be okay. Yeah, this one might be okay if I can get the vehicles up here. I would have to build a ramp up here, obviously. Yeah, maybe we'll just do the vehicles. I kind of can't decide what I want to do. Of course, the vehicles, it needs to be at least three foundations wide. Because the vehicles, the big vehicles are almost exactly a foundation, so we want a little bit of room. And we can't go over a 2 meter. 2 meters the highest I can go. Also, you're probably noticing it already, but yeah, the quality has dropped a little bit today. The reason this is because my internet has not been doing good for the past couple of days. It's not been the greatest. I've been noticing dropouts and stuff like that. Okay, so I want to bring it there, and then we want 2 meter. Ugh. Yeah, look at the distance. Yeah, we're gonna have to go higher. It doesn't have to be 3 foundations wide exactly. It just needs to be. If I zoop this. Okay. Yeah, it's about 2 foundations width, isn't it? We build ourselves a little ramp, though. We could get 2 vehicles past there, as long as they hug the wall. I'll just put... foundations across here. That is the definite thing, though, is deciding what's the best path forward for stuff. You know, what type of stuff can you make work? So do upside down. Something a bit like that. Oops. That'll work. Okay. So there's that. Now we can put the rest of these ramps here. And we need to figure out the path to get up here as well. There's a little bit of a hump there, but nothing our vehicles can't take care of. Okay, so we can get up that way from there then. And actually, we're probably better off not having this here, but having the foundations go over like this far. Yep, and then we just ramp down. Maybe one more. Yeah, I've still got my the thing from Foundry. Yeah. I don't know why I keep pressing that key. Actually, I know exactly why. It just Just like that. Okay. So that'll work there. There's a little bit of stuff poking through, but I'm not too worried. So yeah, when the vehicles come in, they can come in from that way. And that would work. Okay, and then from... Yep, there I go again. Here we just... bridge straight across. How'd you get up here? What the heck? Oops. Okay, and basically there be along this path there's going to be little spots like this that are either going to do ramps or they're going to they're going to be little bridges and stuff all the way along here. And then once we record the path, then that should work out there. At least I'm hoping. Yeah, all of this is all open, so this is no big deal. As well. The one part I am concerned with, it's going to be over here. What I might do is I might... yeah, there's our vehicle. No, we'll just have a... See if we can get... We'll have to build a bridge over the top of this, probably. Probably from that height up there, I bet. Well, we might be able to fit it in between. If we can fit it in between, it should be alright. But yeah, this does not have enough space for two vehicles to go past, so... Yeah, this is going to be pretty damn high. But I'll have to bridge over. And then go down that way. Alright, so now there's that one. I think this works out great. The truck even managed to get through. I'm surprised, actually. Now they go up and over instead of through there. They just go up and over. Yeah, I'm surprised the truck fit. No, the truck wouldn't have fit. I bet it used this little thing. And then it goes down through here. We can make this look a little better. No, mine. Ah. Give me the radio back. I press E when it pops up. Quit boombox. There we go. I need to not hold that. Alright, so if we go like every 4 or 5 maybe. So I think it needs to be a 2 meter. There we go. And then we'll just do 4 meter vertical. Just to give us some supports, you know. Gotta make it look okay. And then maybe we can use this with the train later on. Maybe this will become a train bridge at some point instead. 2, 3, 4, 5. Right there. Okay, so then... just pull in 2 meters there. And then do the 4 meter. Yeah, that works out great. Okay. There we are. Now that will probably disturb the truck a little bit on its way back. I'd imagine the path kind of runs through this area. Okay, well, there's that one. Moving on to the next area where we got to build a road. Okay, just a quick little update here. So a few things have happened within the span of like a second for you guys. Within that little transition there, but it's been like many hours for me. So, yeah. So one current thing, we're not playing on the on Boosteroid anymore. I was trying to think of the name. I don't know why I'm a little exhausted, but we're not playing on Boosteroid anymore today, unfortunately. But we will keep playing. This is because a storm had rolled through my area, a really bad one, and we're kind of on some, I don't know what you call the type of internet server that we're on. It's like a temporary one. It's one that if our other one or if our, I don't know, it's kind of like the electricity, I suppose. I don't really know how to explain it, but yeah, we're kind of on really crappy internet right now, and it probably will last through the next couple of days, so that's kind of fun. But yeah, had a really bad storm roll through the area, took out some of my windows even. some of my house windows got taken out. Yeah, it was a pretty bad one. Right in the middle of recording too, so I had to stop recording and you know, had to do everything I can to help out with the whole you know, storm situation, stuff like that. So yeah. It's kind of interesting. So yeah, I can't even with my internet connection right now. I can't. I've tried a couple of times now. I can't continue to record on there because it just, the stream quality is extremely poor because my internet connection is extremely poor. So I'm running about I think about 20 megabytes a second. I think it's about the highest I've seen. Yeah. And this one's going to upload for a while. We'll see. But anyway, I was making my way over here. I don't know about that one, this one pass over here. I might try to move it. But yeah. It's been a very interesting day, we'll say. It's been a very interesting day. So. Even oh, hey, the truck's actually kind of taking it, isn't it? No, never mind. It was taking it. Yeah, I don't know. These damn rocks are in the way. Maybe we move it over another foundation. Yeah. Let's go one more foundation, and then we'll... Oops. Don't want to... I think I had that pole selected. Let's go one more foundation over. But yeah, so basically the plan is to just continue this episode on just my normal game here, since I do have a gaming PC. It's just to continue it on there, and then yeah, that works. This one's a little bit awkward, I think. We could move this one back one, can't we? Let's see. I think we can. Yeah, we can move it back another one too. Yeah. This is just to get up and over those rocks there. Okay, so one more foundation there. There you go. That gives a little more turning. Okay. So on to the next one. I think I'm gonna have to destroy these guys down here. Because I think what I'll do is I'll run it right through this. I might even have to move this over a little bit, you know? I might have to move this over slightly. Or we can put it on this side. Wait, this side's probably better.
I strongly advise you to harvest this specimen.
Okay, we'll harvest this specimen. So stop screaming at us. But yeah, we definitely need a bit of a raised foundation here. No, it's just not going to work right there. Huh. Yeah, if I, do I even have the stuff? I do have the stuff for I think I have the stuff for another one of these. If I move this power pole to one side, I think that'll help. As long as I've got the stuff to do so. But you can definitely tell I'm on my own computer because the holograms are white. I just like this color better. Okay, we'll wait for the truck to pass by. And I think this will be a good spot. I'll just kind of aim it like that-ish. Maybe not. Okay, we'll try again here. Give me the damn pole. Man, I tell you though, I can't wait for 1.0 though. Cannot wait for 1.0. 1.0 is, it's getting close, man. We're only going to be on this save for a couple more times, and then we'll be doing 1.0. You know, I might move that other one too. Let's move this other one over quite a bit too. Like put it right next to this rock here. Yes, that'll work. And then we already have the pass for that side, so we just go like that. And then we don't need these two power poles anymore. I do need that one though. That works. Yep. So now those are connected, and we can probably get two trucks side by. I might, yeah, because of these rocks here, I might put a little bit of a race platform, but yeah, there's too many damn rocks on this pass. I mean, I guess it is like the bottom of a river, so it does make sense. Get rid of these guys. Get them before they spawn. And then we'll get rid of these guys too. There we go. Yeah, we'll put a bit of a raised platform over this bit. Next to here. I might go with the 4 meter actually. Okay. I think what we'll do is we'll go down. We'll make this into a genuine highway for a little bit. Just because of all the damn rocks. We'll go another, like, I don't know, 5. Oops. That's probably going to mess up the truck, I bet. Okay. Yeah, we'll go take this. That'll at least help out somewhat. What we can do is we can curve it. Do we have... Yeah, we should have stuff. I don't know if you guys have ever made a curve before, but I'll show you how to make a curve with foundation. This is one of the easiest ways anyway. Is to take a crosswalk, just the crossing. You don't need the rails or anything. It's only temporary anyway. So we take this, we put one next to there, and then we aim this one, but we hold control, and you see how it kind of changes angle. I'll hold control. We're going to rotate it until one might do it. We'll see. One is just one angle is a pretty gradual corner, so we'll take this. And since it's 3 across, yep. And then we just take the next one, and it already automatically puts it there for us because the game already knows what we're trying to do. But you need to go out 2 so that you can have enough for the next corner piece. All right, that should do. Yeah, that'll do. And I'm going to carry this all the way down 10. Let's see if it was aimed in one more. If it was aimed in one more, that would probably also work too. Just to kind of follow the river. Yeah, let's go one more. And this is one of the, like I said, this is one of the easiest ways to make corners. And you can see, obviously, it's not a perfectly curved corner or anything. There's much more advanced ways of making corners, but... Oh yeah, that worked out great. If I went one more, I think it would ruin it. Yeah, and then that'll cover the... You can see there's no more rocks in the way here. There is rocks in the way there, but I think we can get around those. I might even go one further. That way. Oh, you got the stupid bugs. Those things do hurt. They only do 1 heart of damage when you get a whole bunch of them on you. They definitely can hurt from there. There we go. Yeah, I think I'm going to go one further out just to avoid this last rock here. Maybe 2, depending. Okay. Will that avoid that rock? It will. Hurry up, finish it. Oh, it doesn't matter. That truck's just going around. We're going to have to record 2 paths. 1 for each of these trucks. Yeah, that'll work nicely. Wonder if he's going to take it. Because he's actually kind of fall off the end here, probably. Yep. Because the old path. Wait a minute, he's going to stay on it. Oh my gosh, dude. That's funny. And, yep. We're going to have to record both paths. We'll start with him since he's already on a delivery. But I do need to make one more change. So, come here. Oops. Right. Let's get you off of this. Yeah, I'm going to have to put one through here. You see these rocks here. 2 wheels. 500 points. Just kidding. Okay, yeah, we'll have to do this path as well. That was fun. This one's going to be interesting. Because it does have to have a bit of a curve to it, I think. So we're going to start it there. And then we're just immediately going to curve it. Yeah, getting between there is going to be hard. Getting between right there. What I might do is I might have the middle of the road go around the thing, because I don't think we're going to be able to fit through there. Architecture. Grab one of these. 2 of those. Yeah, 1 curve might do it. Get out of the way! I'm trying to build. Okay. Oops. And yeah, that'll do. Yeah, that's what I thought was going to happen. Okay. So we'll curve it 1 more then. Then we can go around this. Oh, that'll be perfect. Is he going to go up and over? Nope. Back up a second. Ah, I freaking had the zoop mode. Oh, well. Alrighty, game. Well, you do you. I'll just act like I'm not here. Yeah, so basically what we'll do is we'll have this hole here. And the 2 trucks can go around it. Oh, it's stuck again. Yeah, the game will fix it. Need to go. We should probably actually curve this one too, huh? Yeah, curve this one. That way we're also aiming the right way. The game's having a hard time over there. Yeah, just to get past these damn rocks. We could try to connect them, but I don't really feel like it, to be honest. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's put this power pole here instead. So what we'll do is we'll take from here, here. Well, the trucks are gonna go. We might have to make something here. We'll grab ourselves a little pole. Why is that pole glowing, by the way? Why is it glowing? Is it just because I have... it's just because it's blue. Okay, that makes sense. Oops. Oh, that works too. Yeah, the reason I'm doing a pole though is because it'll get the wire up and over the trucks, which is my goal here. Okay, so that'll go to there, and then we'll just stick it right to there, and delete that one. Delete that one. That will go there. Cool. Yep, and that just keeps the poles up and over the building here. Very nice. You know what? It works. And then foundations. Have this. Okay, cool. That should be just about all there is to it. I need to remake this one because this one needs to be 3 wide. So we're going to have to go slightly taller. Looks like a foundation, or a 1 meter taller, maybe. You take this and we go vertical with it. And then we go 4 meter. Yeah, it just needs to be slightly wider. Okay. Grab our good old trusty chainsaw. Oh, why is everything flashing like that? That was weird. Anyway. Get this one set up real quick. There we go. Oh man. Got that one working. Cuts real close to everything, but yeah, it works, it works. Yep. Then, yeah, now we have a clear road to each direction, so we should be able to make use of both of those. So yeah, I guess I gotta get recording. Oh yeah, one quick little thing about that storm is what the okay then, buddy. Alright, we gotta re-record you anyway, so I'm gonna turn off we're gonna disable autopilot anyway, but that was pretty freaking funny. But yeah, one thing about that storm is it was, I live in Tornado Alley, so yeah. It was a pretty bad one. We don't usually get them that bad, but that is the weather where I live. Fun. Okay. So yeah, let me get this recorded for both trucks here, get them all squared away, and then we can move on from there, because then our rubber and our plastic will be they'll be set, ready to go. Alright, and after only a few hours, because I had to record the paths twice because I screwed up, we finally got our plastic over here. So the reason I did was I had to re-record the rubber as well. So now the trucks, they have a slightly different path than originally planned. Oh, we can't put that there. Okay, that's why. That's why I didn't put that there. So, the way the trucks go up here, this was just not going to work in between here. The paths are still recorded as if the trucks would be having oncoming traffic down this hill over here, the thing we built, but I decided against having the trucks go back down this way. So now the trucks only come up this way because it's just too narrow right here, and the trucks would eventually go in a deadlock anyway. And there's only one spot that could possibly happen, and that is way down the line, but it's okay. It's everything seems to have worked out though, because the trucks on their return trip, following kind of the path-ish, they go down this way instead, and then they rejoin this. They rejoin this what used to be a river. I'm assuming, looks like it used to be a river. They now rejoin this way. But yeah, and the reason I had to re-record the paths twice is because I had both paths being shown, so basically I recorded the rubber truck first, and when I recorded the rubber truck first, I left the path open for the node so that I could follow that with the plastic truck and have the same path, which ended up working out quite well actually. It was a little, this spot's still a little iffy, but both trucks seem to work now. They used to get stuck trying to go up that incline and stuff like that. Here comes the plastic truck. I wonder if the plastic truck will make this. But yeah, you can see how narrow it is right there, and two trucks definitely would come to a head at that point. Let's see how this truck fares. Get up on top of this one. Without the jetpack, I would not be able to do that. I haven't seen this truck. See, this one, this turn I did a lot better on when recorded the path. But yeah, the trucks go up the hill that way, and then that other pass is where they exit, so... That guy's always getting hit by trucks. It's hilarious. He never seems to mind, though. He seems to be okay with it. But now we finally got our plastic. So, yeah, basically this plastic truck was going to hit both the truck stations there at the plastic and rubber factory, which wasn't a good thing because we don't want rubber in our plastic. And the rubber truck had already been set before I recorded the plastic one, so what I ended up doing was I deleted the node for what I thought was the plastic run on the rubber truck station, and ended up deleting the one for the rubber. And then I deleted the one for the plastic, and I was just, and the plastic one wasn't working too well either. There was a few spots in the path where the game had kind of glitched out with the ghost of the rubber truck and kept stopping this one, so I just reworked both of them, and they actually work out quite well now, so which is very good. So yeah, it did take me a few hours, but hey, we got plastic up here, and I did ended up getting rubber mixed in with this. I just got it cleaned out of this line here, but yeah, we are now making circuit boards. As you see, circuit boards are, you know, being made in here, and they're being sent out here towards our computers, or sorry, towards our adaptive control units. not towards our computers, because this one also needs circuit boards. So the computers need circuit boards, and the adaptive control units also need circuit boards. So yeah, the other line is going to come out here. Oh, I didn't think about that, did I? Wait, did I not think about that at all? Hold on. This needs 1 computer per minute, but we need more computers than that. But let's say 1 computer per minute. What do the computers take? The computers... Oops. Encoding overloaded! Get out of here. That. Computer... Here we go. Computers need... So one factory makes 2.5 per minute. So it needs 25 circuit boards per minute. So we needed 30 circuit boards per minute. Yeah, we got that covered. Okay, so I did calculate that. Okay, good. I did calculate that in. I'm happy. So then our next manufacturer, which I don't have enough cable for, is going to be that. Yeah. Alright, so it looks like we still got a little bit of time for this episode. Again, apologies for the just not being able to use Boosteroid. I just checked the internet just now, and it's still in the toilet. My internet is still in the toilet. So I'm imagining we're going to have to wait for them to fix that. Well, I'm going to have to wait. You guys don't have to wait for that. I'm going to have to wait for them to get on that fix. Because, yeah, we're running about 25 megabytes. So we're still on the other server, as you would possibly call it. So anyway, let's go ahead and let's grab some more cable so we can grab another manufacturer. Because this manufacturer is going to be making circuit boards. So we're going to need cable. We're also going to need screws too, because we're not on 1.0 yet. I can't wait for the lasers and the Fortnite dances, though. That's going to be awesome. And if you know, you know. When I talk about that stuff. It's like, if you know, you know. We should have enough motors, though. Modular engines. Isn't this one making modular engines? Why is this no longer making modular engines? It's out of rubber. What? Hold on. What the heck? Oh, did I get plastic in the rubber? Balls. That's what happened. Okay. Yeah, with the recording of the paths and stuff, the stuff got screwed. Yeah, this should not be plastic. I'm just gonna have to keep deleting the line until we get pure rubber. Oh, how much plastic is in this damn thing? Okay, it's not that much. We'll just take that. No wonder it hasn't been making modular engines. I wonder how long that happened. That must have happened a while ago. Because I just started the recording stuff today for the rubber and the plastic lines, redoing them. So this must have happened quite a while ago. When I first recorded the plastic line there. I bet that's probably what happened. Was I put the truck station down, and then that's the thing, is if you put a truck station too close to a recorded vehicle path, what ends up happening is it ends up putting a stop there for that path, that recorded path that's already recorded. It shouldn't be doing that, in my opinion. Anyway, I was wondering, I was just like, wait a minute, why is there... It's like, it's just like they're out of rubber and this one's got plastic on it. Well, 51, 52, 50. If that blunder hadn't happened, we would have had the modular engines that we needed for Phase 3. It happens. Okay, so now that we got enough cable, let's go ahead and throw down another one of these bad boys. I'm gonna have to... This is gonna be tough. Because I don't know... Okay, now I know. They're like just about to touch the edge. I bet the borderline is touching the edge of it. Okay, and it's centered on a foundation. Got it. Okay. This one will do computers though, because that's the next closest thing. Yep, we look in line with that. Okay. How did I do the electrical? Did it go to a pole first? Yeah. Alright, so it goes to a pole first. On the edge of the foundation. Nope. Why not on the edge of the foundation? I don't understand what I was doing with that. Whatever. It doesn't matter. This is all temporary anyway, really. Okay. This one's going to be computers. Alright, so we need circuit boards, we need cable, we need plastic, and we need screws. Okay, a lot of that's not going to be too hard. The circuit board's obviously going to be the easiest, one in the deal there. Alright, where are our circuit? So our circuit boards are coming out of here and going up and over. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to drop this down a level. Well, no, I can't. We could run it along the ground, as long as we go up and over this mess here. Because if we can run it along the ground, that'll be so much easier. But then I gotta get rid of a lot of circuit boards. I don't mind redoing this portion of it. I just don't want a lot of circuit boards in my thing, so... Okay. So what I'm going to do... I might remove this portion. Let's grab that right there. That'll work. Man, so sad. I was... lost my train of thought. It happens from time to time. I'll just completely lose where I was going with something. Okay. But the reason, you'll see the reason I did that is because I needed to run a line. I actually might need to put a thing here. I think it was right here. There we go. So then I don't have to use a splitter or anything like that. We'll just make the box split for us. Should we stay at this level? I don't know if we should, to be honest with you. Well, I guess the computers, how are the computers going to be routed? They can run along the ground. Okay, computers can run along the ground. Alright. That works for me. Oops. Okay. These are circuit boards. We'll have these be the first thing going into this. Is that directly lined up with this? I stopped perfect? I did. Okay, 1, 2. And we should be able to use the lift to make our corner for us. Okay, is that straight? Yep, looks straight to me. Perfect. There's our circuit boards, I think. What? Uh-oh. Something broke. That's got circuit boards in it, but it's not... Oh, I see what happened. Okay, it connected to... I might have to remove that. Yep, I'm gonna have to remove that. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, because it was connecting to the stacker rather than to the lift. There we go. Alright, circuit board's going in. Alright. Very nice. What I'll do is I'll put a... Oh, because I did that, now I can't do the thing I wanted to do. No, that's fine. If we stem the flow, stem the flow. Stem the flow. Oh, it filled up just as I did that. Alright, yeah, we'll have to slightly change this. There we go. We actually needed to make the corner first. So then other belts can slip in underneath. Or another belt can slip in underneath. So 4. I think I put a lot of circuit boards. There we go. Okay, circuit boards are good again. Alright, so we need cable, and the plastic's not going to be too hard. We could just split directly off of this. Yeah, I think I might do that. That might be the easiest way. This plastic's coming in at this level. One, 2. And then this one we will use the lift to make a corner for us. No? Oh, it's too far over. Oh, how interesting. Okay. Well. That's one way to make it work. Is that 4? Or we'll do in this? No, that won't work. Well, yeah, well, hold on. Let's not do this so weirdly. If we put a 6 down here, then we go 4. That should work. Yep. There we go. Okay, that works. Right, we'll just... Why is the belt being such a pain? Stop it. Okay. It's got plastic in it. Good. Right, and goes the plastic. Okay. We'll just split off of the... This should get enough because it takes... It makes 2.5 computers a minute, so yeah. It'll take a little bit to get up to... Oh, never mind, I just helped it. Yeah, it'll be good. Okay, that works there. The plastic, I might need to put the plastic into a container. I don't know if this truck station is going to be able to keep up. Okay, never mind. I stand corrected. Well, the plastic's also going to be used in the computers, so. So, you know, let's get the output set up real quick, and then we'll work on getting that other stuff in here. Because if I get the output set up, then I won't end up accidentally taking out the... Or taking up the space. Did I mess that up? I did. Balls. You know why? It's because I think there's something that I lined up with there. Something like that. Okay. Yeah, there's something there that lines up. Okay. And then we'll go 3, and we'll take this directly out. 2. Take this directly. Directly across here. Looking good. This is the one, right? Yep. Okay, so then computers will just come in right underneath there, and then we'll end up taking up that space. It's nice and easy. One, 2. Alright. Computers are going in. Well, computers will be going in a second. Okay. So all we need left is just the cable and the screws. Are we bringing cable over here? I think we are somewhere. Somewhere along the line there's cable somewhere nearby. I think... Yeah, there it is. There's our cable line right there. Alright, we should be able to split it off. Probably split it off here as it's getting ready to go up. I mean, we could run another cable line, but the cable's only used for this. Isn't there already... Oh, we could split it here, actually, and then go up and over. If we take this wall here, just bring it all the way down. Yeah. We can split it right here on this. But we do need a smart splitter. Oh, no, we don't. Just a regular one will do. If we can get it lined up with the wall here. Just right... Actually, I'll do it right here. Perfect. Alrighty, then we just gotta get this all the way down there. And connected. There goes the cable. Now we just gotta get the screws over here and we'll be golden. Alright, we'll be making computers in no time. That'll be nice. Okay, so we are going to need a crap ton of screws over here anyway, because, oh, that's the wrong one. If we look at, yeah, computers take screws too, but if we actually look at heavy modular frames also take screws. So they take 200 screws per minute, and that's on 2 heavy modular frames per minute. Is that going to be enough? Yes, that's enough for this. Okay, cool. That's enough for that. So that's 200 of the 480. Or wait, what's this one? Is it? Oh crap, I forgot. Yeah, 480. Okay, it was 480. All right. So 480, and then what is computers? Computers. 130, so 330 for the screws. All right, so we'll be splitting off the screws splitting the screws, the usage of the screws with the computers. Heavy modular frames are going to be here. So yeah, we'll just keep using this belt stack here, and we got to bring screws all the way from down there, I believe. Because nothing up here takes screws. Wait, did this get plastic again? What the heck? It's bringing a little bit of plastic somehow. Yeah, that's not good. That means it's still picking up plastic. Okay, we're gonna have to take a look at that. It didn't pick up much, but it definitely had some. Oh, you know what? You know what it was? I bet there's some in the truck. There was still some plastic in the actual truck itself. I'll wait for the... Oh, speak of the devil. Speak of the devil and he shall appear. Yeah, well, I'm going to take a look at this this rubber, this truck's route, and see if it ends up picking up rubber. We'll take a look here. Okay, it doesn't have any rubber in its inventory, so it's definitely not picking up rubber right now. However, I'm going to take a couple stacks, and we'll see if it picks up any plastic. Alright, one moment. Okay, hopefully I got that fixed. What a mess. Anyway, let me go ahead and get the screws done. Yeah, I don't know why the truck was bringing plastic. Like I emptied out the truck about 5 slots and let it enter the 2 truck stations. I just kind of, stood on top of it until it entered the 2. It took fuel from the first truck, from the first truck station, but didn't take anything. It just took more rubber, filled itself full of rubber, which is good. And then when we were coming back here, I noticed there's more plastic on the line, and I was like, wait a minute. Which was kind of weird, because there was no plastic within... Yeah, that was really weird, because there was no plastic within the truck or the truck station. Unless the truck... Because the truck station, when we caught up with it, and I checked its inventory, it had some slots missing, but we didn't recheck the truck station, so that is a possibility where that extra plastic ended up in there. But yeah, I think, like I said, I think I got it fixed. So kind of doubting myself, but yeah, let me get the screws up here. I suppose the screws is going to be a thing, and then I need to also split the frames with this other factory that's got frames coming up with it. I also need to split the frames because heavy modular frames do take... oops. Just type in there. Yeah, that takes regular frames. And then, yeah, we'll need encased industrial beams and steel pipes. But yeah, I'm going to get the screws and the frames up here at the very least. So at least we can get the computers going. And then part of this will be going with the other. So anyway, let me get that done real quick. But we are getting close to the end of our session, so hopefully I can get both of these done real quickly. Or get both of these things done anyway. And go ahead and connect that. Sorry, my tabs are all messed up. There we go. We got our screws. We got our screws and we got our frames. So, doing pretty good there. We are now making computers! Hooray! Let's go! Heck yes. That is awesome. We are now making computers. For the first time ever. Making our own computers now. Whew! What a mess that is. So all that's left is the heavy modular frames, which will be the next factory we put over here. See, when I did the 2 factories here, yeah, I put the 2, okay. So, yep, I put both of these next to each other. Oops. Alright. So, line both of those up. Okay, I want to see if... Nope, that's not going to fit. Okay. Need one more down this end. Because this one's going to be the heavy modular frames. There. And I think it's on this foundation, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, get some power. All the way to here. All the way to there. Okay. This will be heavy modular frames, which is going to get the screws. Encased industrial beams, steel pipe, and the modular frames. So we have the screws, the modular frames, the encased industrial beams, and steel pipe is the only thing really we need left. But yeah, I can get that hooked up get that hooked up pretty quickly here. Okay then, and as a final hoorah, let's get these steel pipes connected. And off we go. Alrighty, so I just put a splitter on that one belt, just brought the steel pipes over. Yeah, it's like I doubt we're going to be doing a 480 belt of steel pipes where they were going, so. Yeah, we are now making heavy modular frames as well. The encased industrial beams I had to up for that as well, so. But here pretty soon we're going to get our first... oh, there already is one. Gotta connect it. Let's get that connected real quick. Okay, and in they go. Alrighty. We are now making modular heavy modular frames. I'm gonna throw my modular frames in there for now. And we need to get those over to this factory here. Okay, yeah, I don't have that particular belt set up yet. And look how crazy this belt system is. It's insane. Looks like we're gonna get to go on top to get back over here. Yeah, but yeah, I had to up the encased industrial beams because it was only producing 6 per minute. Now it's doing 12 because we needed 10, and plus I need that for my belt at the moment, so that's why I upped it. So what I did was I tapped that ore node over there to bring some more limestone down this way, and then following this limestone line we go right over the storage box and we merge back into this, which these are now doing 99 concrete per minute, because I think 34 was too much, right? 34, yeah, 34 is too much, so we were doing 33. So we're doing 99 concrete with this factory right now, because we only have a 300 belt, or we only have 300 limestone coming in on the belt. So there's 150 from that node clear over there, and then this one here is also doing 150, and they're both fully overclocked. So they're impure nodes, if I believe. Yeah, they're just impure nodes. So you don't get too much limestone in this area. But man, look at this. This factory has gone, it's gone a little crazy over the time. But yeah, we need to get a belt going from there, and then we'll start making these adaptive control units, which then goes into making phase 3. So, and hopefully we'll get that done soon, because we can't really move on from phase 3 until we get that done. So. But anyway, so that's looking good there. Let me get that belt set up real quick. Alrighty then, so now one last little connection. Bam! And we are now making adaptive control units. Woo! Heck yeah. Holy crap, we are working now. Hopefully we're making enough steel pipe and stuff, but yeah. We are now making all the stuff for phase 3, and I believe we are out of ouch. I don't know why I thought I could mitigate damage doing that. I thought if I landed on the right portion of the hill that it would work, but no. I believe we're out of milestones for this phase, or tiers, or what are they called? I forgot. Yep, we are out of tiers for this, because I'm done crying. But yeah, we're out of tiers for the for phase 3, so we need to work on phase 4. I think because this game is going to be erased once 1.0 comes out, I think we're just going to continue along this line of building until 1.0 comes out. Because, like I've said before, this particular save is going to go away once 1.0 comes out, because we're going to start completely over on my main YouTube page, or my main YouTube channel. is going to be starting over, and that's going to be the main content. Once 1.0 comes out, all other stuff stops, and that goes for this too. Oh look, we're backing up on computers too. Very nice. It goes for this game too, so yeah, we're just going to continue along this build line because it's going to go away anyways. But yeah, since we've got that stuff done, all it takes is all we need to do now is time. We just need to wait basically until all this stuff is produced, so that we can move on. So anyway, like I said, that is going to be it for this episode. Just a quick little reminder, I know we didn't get to use it today because of the whole storm thing and my internet connection and whatnot, but yeah, my internet connection just couldn't support doing that kind of stuff after that storm, and it probably still won't. But yeah, anyway, if you'd like to get a subscription to Boosteroid, just a quick little reminder, there's a link down in the description below that will help you do that. If you decide to use that link, I do thank you, because you do help out the channel. But again, that is going to be it. So I do hope you enjoyed. Oh, and before you go, I would like to give a huge shout out and thank you to all of the investors you can see here. Seriously, thank you. You guys are awesome. It is much appreciated. And until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.